Welcome back to another episode of 7.3 liter truck stuff. Before we begin today, I want to say thanks to Austin over at PowerStoked. He's got an awesome YouTube channel. He's got a purple 7.3, and he's done a lot of solid work to it. That is linked down below. In addition to that, he's got some pretty solid merch, so I'm repping his gear today. Thanks, Austin. Appreciate it, man. All right, what are we doing today? Boom. We are going to install that SwingCase. Let's talk about what's included and how we're going to go about tackling this project. Okay, this is the SwingCase, and this is going to fit in on the driver's side of the 2001 F-350. What it comes with is this bracket here, this forward bracket here with the locking mechanism. It is ultimately 4 bolts and then 5 and 6 up front. Famous last words, you're basically done at that point. We'll take these 2 screws right here with a 11 to hook up this portion right here, and then these 4 for this bracket here, and these 2 for this bracket up here, also 11 millimeter, and we are done. Something to note, these are self-tapping screws, so I should really invest in something better than this. Let's see how it goes. Good to go. A 10 millimeter socket will remove this tie down. Off. Hello again. So yesterday I realized real quick that I did not have the correct tools to be able to do this. Having a drill was imperative to get that self-tap screw in, and all my attempts to kill myself in a workaround fortunately failed on the killing myself, but we're nowhere near success on getting those screws in. So hey, excuse to drive the truck. Got to swing over to Lowe's and get a whole new kit. Of goodies. Right, because when you need one tool, you go buy like a 64 piece set. All right, so I'm going to set this up, and we're going to get back to work with the right tool this time. We'll see where it goes. Okay, so here is the self-tapping screw that I found fit the 11 millimeter socket the best. And although the new kit from Cobalt came with a 7/16 with a magnetic tip socket that I could put in, this kind of universal piece is what I chose to end up using. So what I will end up doing is drill this into my 11, and we'll see if that doesn't have the power to be able to get this bracket put into place right here. This front piece, which should be screwed in last, has got some movement to it. So their suggestion was measure. I am right at the 1 foot mark here from the front to the rear, also at the 1 foot mark, to make sure that it's level. If by chance it's not, you can make the adjustment now, and then the actual bracket on the swing case itself can be adjusted later if the mechanism is a little bit too tight or doesn't fit 100% properly. So we got 2 shots. What I'm hearing is we got 2 shots to fix our mistake. All right, let's do this. All right, these 2 bolts are in. Now that both brackets are in, my understanding is this piece is a little bit taller to help line this up, and it sets down and closes inwards. That is true. Sets down in the swing case, swings and locks. Nice. Pulling this yellow lever. Oh wow, that's smooth. I mean, that is perfect. Pop this open, spin this piece right here, opens it up. You can put this tray in the front portion or the rear portion, as long as you're not blocking the lock at all. There we go. Money. Originally, they were saying in order to secure this case, you could buy like a padlock right here to keep it so someone couldn't undo it and lift up, take your stuff. Now they're providing this lock, so we didn't lose the opportunity to be able to put a padlock here, but it slips in this gap right here, and then this little lever locks it. So that's awesome. So technically speaking, it's locked in place. You can't lift up on this, but you can still use it. Oh, that is awesome. These guys, what an awesome design. So that's locked in place. And up here, twist, open, twist to lock. This little weather keeper here up top helps the lock mechanism not get weathered out. Now we're locked in place. Same key. That is very cool. Oh, I am so stoked by this. So if any of you are driving a 7.3 anywhere where it's cold, you're familiar with the diesel winter anti-gel, and this is Hot Shot Secret. I'll probably do a video on some of the stuff I put in later, but I am so tired of driving around with this in my door. So this is awesome. Now that I can just toss this in here, good to go. Every time I get gas, I'll just swing over here and pull it out of here. I don't have flammable liquid like 4 inches from me as I'm driving down the road. All right, we are done with the driver's side. Let's do the passenger side. All right, repeating the process on the other side. Because of the rhino lining I have, it thickens up these bolts a little bit more. So I have to like really hammer this puppy in, but 10mm socket onto the tie down here. And let's get this tie down off. Right on. Unboxing on the fly. Nice. Directions. Hold it. Parts. Bracket piece 1, bracket piece 2. Again, these guys are 10mm, just the same as the self-tapping screws. This bracket fits out like this. See if I can do this so you can actually see it. Done. All right. This bracket flush against here, flush against the bottom. Nice. Along the lines of measure twice, cut once. Nice, right at 1 foot. Also right at 1 foot. Inches. 12 inches. Again, this bottom piece down here is just a little bit taller, so you can line up the box and then set it in. So we will line it up, set it in. Perfect. Oh, wow. That is phenomenal. Fantastic. Here's my take. With the right tools, it's probably less than an hour's worth of work to do both of them. They're tucked away. Both of them fit super secure the first time. They look good. This is to me, on the day-to-day, where I'm constantly needing to grab stuff like the stiction stuff for the fuel, or just odds and ends that I don't want up in the truck area, especially when I've got kids. This is a fantastic out of the area way to secure that stuff. And when I get a bed liner, hopefully, it'll be out of the way. It'll be lower than the bed liner. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But I am saying that this is about a 1.5 out of 5 on an effort level. And it's about a 10 out of a 10 on looks. It's super solid. I dig it. Because I know some of you are going to ask, this swings all the way out. It's awesome. Got a place to put your goodies, a couple cold drinks, summer barbecue. Same thing here. Swings all the way out. So you got plenty of space. They are, however, just too long to fit side by side. And the world of who cares? This is quickly falling into that category, because I'd rather have the extra space. This is a phenomenal upgrade, worth every dollar. Do me a favor, crush that like button, slam subscribe for me. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. It helps me. I feel it's something you want to do. So just do it.